Hey, MP, did you get my text? No? Did you get my DM? No. Yeah, how about my assistant outside your window? Huh? Doing the semaphore? No? Okay, well, look, I got something for you.
Smitty, these teams are just packed with exciting young players, but both these teams still refining their squads.
Kevin, these could be the teams of tomorrow. They just need some more polish and experience, and that's something you can only get with hard work and time.
Now, here's MP. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. Cunningham right side. Back to Lee. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
The skill guard, Cunningham, has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
Pass to Robinson. Back to MP. And that one drops.
Defensive foul down MP. David Lee. That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line, one shot.
Free throw good, MP. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now, here's Bagley. Pass to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham outside. From downtown. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Whoops, anticipated the pass.
Person, damn it.
Bay passes to Lee. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. So
First personal foul, first team foul. Marvin Bagley III. At the line, 2 shots.
That one misses. It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Kennedy.
Wow. We are going to remember that for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Bagley. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
Nice play by Stewart. The man wins with effort.
MP finds Barrett. Passes it to Toppin. Toppin sets a screen for MP. Takes a three. And there's Toppin on the assist by MP.
Let's go, Toppin.
When the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Bagley. And there's the pass to Cunningham. Knocked loose, out to Lee. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Bay, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Runs in the pass to Kennedy.
Oh, why?
Here's Lee. Pass to Bagley. Back to Lee. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. And Lee with the stuff.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's Barrett after the basket by Detroit. And here is Bay. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Pass to Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Brunson. Cunningham with it. Robinson picks him up, and the foul called on him.
Second team foul.
Number 2. Pistons trail by 11. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Marvin Bagley. Lee out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Rose against Cunningham. Pass to Bey. Bagley sets a screen for Bey. 6 on the shot clock. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Robinson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. Lee against MP. Cunningham outside. The pass to Bey. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks leading by 13. Baseline try. MP, no good. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Bagley, no good. New York's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Burks with the steal. Cunningham outside to the middle. Robinson with the block. And a wide open look for MP. And he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 8.
Tremendous vision D-Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Here's Cunningham. Rose with the block. Pass to MP. New York moving it around. You know, almost every team has some kind of
Second personal foul. First team foul.
familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And both free throws good for MP. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Now here's Bay. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Out to Lee. Bagley sets a screen for Lee. Pass to Burks. Shot to stop the run. Detroit, no good that time either.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
MP's shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Boston Celtics. Cunningham against Rose. Out to Lee. Bagley dishes to Lee. Bagley with a screen on MP. The inside, covered by MP. Good defense by MP. Over in the corner, Rose. Back to MP. The dish to Robinson. Here's MP. He's got 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the Pistons.
Man, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cunningham inside, working on Rose. Cunningham's shot is off.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Now here's Lee. An 11-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
MP against Lee, and they double up MP. He kicks to Rose. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Bay. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And finished off by Bagley.
He's not asked to be a playmaker often, but when he does, he's able. Saddiq Bey, beautiful pass.
MP against Lee. Here's Kennedy. And there's another one for the Knicks.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Bay. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Knocks it loose and stolen by MP. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Lee against MP. Lee kicks to Bay. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And so here is New York, following the three by Detroit. Sinks the triple. 26 points for MP.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Barrett against Burks. Bagley sends a screen for Burks, and stolen by MP. And a fast break now for the Knicks. MP with the ball. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by MP. Barrett's got 7 points in the game. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And stolen by MP. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot goes in. MP's got 33 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Ability to contest shots. They're staying attached and away with blocks as well.
Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And they double up MP. Lets it go with a three. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 38 points for MP. The Pistons shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Detroit, no good that time either. The Knicks shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Fournier gets a wide open look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Ivy. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Now, here's MP. Guarded closely. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Noel. Brunson, good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third. It's the Knicks opening up a huge gap.
Hey, looking at the Knicks, they had about as good as a week.
Now moving on to the game at hand. Thank you for being with us.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating.
Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know. Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed to this win? I mean, I think I played my role well. You know, Coach trusted me to get us organized out there, and I take that responsibility very seriously. You know, I'm always in my guys' ears calling out plays, letting them see what I see, so it's big. I mean, how big would you say? Well, man, I can't put a number on it, but everyone's job is important in this team. Regardless of how much you score or how many minutes you play, everyone's job is important.
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, John, with every win, you know, it brings us one step closer to bringing this amazing city a championship. You know, so from that perspective, my favorite part was when the clock struck 0, and we knew we had it in the bag at that point, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're doing, man. Taking nothing for granted.
Never.
Good stuff, MP.
Thank you.
Surprise, surprise, our old friend MP is back in the news again. This time, well, because of a report from our friend Nate White of the Daily Horn that states, people familiar with high-ranking voices in the front office are hearing that they're disappointed with the lack of leadership MP has shown thus far in his career. Something that was supposed to be his calling card coming out of college. So what do you guys think? Has MP been a bad leader at the NBA level?
Guess who's been saying this since day one? Me, yours truly. Anyone who has a bad athlete claims they're a great leader. It's the oldest trick in the book, and I'm not one bit surprised that his so-called leadership abilities disappeared soon as he stepped up his level of competition. It's hard to lead when you can't stay on the floor.
Perk, have you even watched him play this year?
I've seen enough.
Okay, what's his true shooting percentage?
I have to look it up.
How many paint touches does he have a game? How many pull-up threes has he taken? What's his off-ball defense been like?
JJ, do you really want me to answer those questions? Or are you having a meltdown?
A little bit
do,
of both.
do I
It's
need
a little
to
bit
call
of
a
both.
doctor?
No, you don't need to call the doctor. My point is, I don't know how anyone who's watched MP play this year could question his leadership abilities. Not only has he earned a right to start, he's playing winning basketball. He's been great in the community. He's done everything this organization has asked of him, and then some. That's not leadership to you?
Great in the community, winning basketball leadership. I'm sorry, but skateboarding with a bunch of children isn't what I call getting involved in the community. And it sure in the heck isn't leadership. What he's doing on the what is he doing on the skateboard anyway?
Hey, he's not bad.
Is he going to break his neck?
Listen, I just think it's ridiculous to question a rookie's leadership a few months into his career.
He's a young player.
Yeah, and I was actually talking about this with Joakim Noah on my podcast.
Joakim Noah.
And he said that nobody MP's age should be asked to be their team's leader. It takes time to earn that role at this level. By that measure, MP's way ahead of the curve.
As someone, JJ, who won a championship,
Oh, here we go.
I could tell you what you're saying right now is a bunch of nonsense.
What do championships have to do with it? Patrick Ewing doesn't have a championship. Steve Nash doesn't have a championship. Do you know more about basketball than them because you got the 6th most minutes on the 2008 Celtics?
Wow. Shots fired. There's no need for the insults, JJ.
The more I think about it, the more your anti-MP stance makes zero sense to me. If anything, you should relate to him. You didn't have the greatest physical gifts either, but you were consistent, you worked harder than anybody, and you maximized your skill set. People wanted you on their team because you were a great teammate and you had a winning mentality. How is that different than MP?
Well, first of all, JJ, I appreciate the compliments. But if the Celtics passed on Shep Owens to draft me, I think they were crazy too. He's that dude. Carry on.
Good game, MP.
Hey, everyone. All right, first question right here. That's my man Nathan Great back there.
Congrats on being named Rookie of the Month. So, do you feel like this should silence some of the doubters?
Yo, thanks, Nate. Like, real talk. You know, honestly, I don't know. You know, you can't please everybody in this world, you know, so, you know, as far as I know, there's always going to be people in life who count you out, you know, underestimate what you had to give. You know, listen, man, they only matter if you let them. You know, me personally, I choose to focus on the people who believe in me. My family, my friends, the front office, and the fans who show love since I got here.
Yeah, but still, you must know not everyone was thrilled when you were drafted. So, does this feel like validation?
You know what, man, I'll tell you this. It feels really, really, really good to validate the faith that the coaches in the front office showed when they drafted me that night. You know, I know what I bring to this team and to this amazing city, and all I can ask is that the fans give me a chance to show them.
Yeah. Oh, I think they're starting to believe too. Thank you, man.
Thank you. No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Shep, did you listen to this new MP joint yet?
Why would I do that?
I don't know, because it's hilarious to do things that he can actually rap, man.
Yeah, come on, Demo kind of fired.
Right? Whose side you on, Pooh?
No, MP trash. We agree, MP trash. But you don't mess with Demo?
Not anymore, I don't.
I mean, come on, man. You gotta learn how to separate the art from the artist.
I mean, yeah, come on, man. You gotta learn how to separate the art from the artist. Shut your egghead up.
And it's a well-known concept. I don't know why it's gonna be all that.
That sounded like him. That was good. You're good at the voices. Yeah.
I hope at one point we get to face shit.